Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. Nicely intercepted. A lot of space ahead. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Conte. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got a side of goal! And De Bruyne! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Oh, that was vital. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's Nedved. And he's managed to get free. Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a shade optimistic. Has a look and plays it forward.
Del Piero, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, this is a great position. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
He is through here. And they're quick to get it back. Costa Curta.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Love watching him. He's one pea in a pod. There's only one Hristo Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's a quick ball upfield, and the pass is intercepted. Del Piero. And it's Bergomi. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. He's onside. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. And it's Nedved. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Nedved. And that's a good ball. Conte. Stoichkov. He's in space and looking for options. He's cut it out. And that was very necessary. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's had it taken off him. Mbappe, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
They're up to 5 corners now. He's got full. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pirlo, and it's Conte, and it's Del Piero. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Pirlo, Del Piero, Mbappe. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Stoichkov, and he's certainly onside here. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
Botafogo really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Botafogo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of...
He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bergomi. Adams. Costa Curta. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Messi. Kante does well to get it back. Kante with a definite foul there. Del Piero. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
4 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador camisa 4. Teremos uma substituição.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tar spots it and intercepts. Zico. Kante wins the duel this time. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Now it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looks to clip it forward. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Always onto this. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And they've got rid. Zico. Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zico stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckenbauer gets it away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Botafogo leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Haaland! Barcelona with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And the shot! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
De Bruyne. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe, a player who needs no introduction. He's got away. Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Desperate defending required here. Tries a header! Just off target. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Stoichkov, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Botafogo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus. In unison. The action has already started. Maradona. Looking for the runner. Now it's Stoichkov. Good read, needed to be. That has not gone well. Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pirlo is short.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
De Bruyne crosses. Oh, that was vital. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Romario. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Ronaldinho, and here's Cantona, and he's gone backward here. He's got two! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Ronaldinho. There's the hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And that should get the job done. And it's Maldini. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Not the most accurate pass. And he cuts out the supply. Stoichkov. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Romario. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar. Gerrard. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Stoichkov couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's got the shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nedved. Pirlo cuts out the pass. Stoichkov. Davids. Nedved. Cantona. He's played him through. He's away. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Barcelona go into the lead. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Davids. Oh no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Looking for options from... And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Pirlo with the short one. In with a header! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's a throw-in. Cantona. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, shoot! And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Shot a goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Stoichkov. He's through, now is he in? He's had a shot! They're up to 5 corners now. Pirlo plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Nedved. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pirlo, spread it left. He has found the way through.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Backward it goes, and the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Made out to the left flank. Pirlo engages and forces him off the ball. Davids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And here's Stoichkov. And his chance! This time, surely! Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. Cantona! Cantona! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona getting themselves into the lead.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Romario. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well played, well played. Beckenbauer has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Romario. Great position here. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Davids. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That has been cut short. De Bruyne. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No, he's just misjudged that one. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Davids. Cantona.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Maradona. No, that's been intercepted. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Thuram. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Carlos deserves a lot of credit for his willingness.
De Bruyne is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Oh, crucial block! And now they can spring out of defence. Davids. Pirlo. Thuram. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Gerrard. And it's Maradona. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Gerrard. Cantona. Ball played for Romario. Oh, he's in! Now the finish! Yes! And surely that settles it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And yes, it's him again. That's at the end. Botafogo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Botafogo desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pirlo. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. Musiala. Now it's Maradona. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Stoichkov. So nearly the perfect ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fitz. Roberto Carlos. Stoichkov. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Great hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Rafael Leao. It's run loose here. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's really well manoeuvred. Shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance to finish. That was superb goalkeeping.
Serginho is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Chooses to go back. Has a shot! Volleyed effort.
De Bruyne cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Bullet. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's Pirlo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chance to shoot now. Vince. Cittadella are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Big chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stoichkov. Now it's Stoichkov. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's been cut out, well played. Belts one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Tries a header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's De Bruyne.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Played back in. Bullet. Vids. Costa Curta cuts it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is a little undercooked. Royce.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, no joy this time. Cittadella trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Royce. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Baresi cuts out the pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Too long and over the line. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been Royce! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Saturdayday have got it back and they'll have another go. Fitz. Oh, this looks sharp. Rafael has a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Saturdayday find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is expertly dealt with. Rafael Leao, Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. He's away! Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Out of play for a throw. "75 minutes played. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. Vinicius Junior.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 42. Lascia il campo per il numero 9.
Serginho. Pullet was in no mood for any of that. Distributed tidily. Works it forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pullet. And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Royce. Gets a good foot in there. Has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona looking to get on the end of this. And the finish! He's got a goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Botafogo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. That could spell trouble. Look at the space here. Can he put it away? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's a mighty effort! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. Played into space out wide. Messi. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's fabulous. Serginho. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And it's Neymar. And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Oh, important interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There, Pedri! In he goes again!
Venezuela would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Beckham. Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maradona purring through the gears. Botafogo so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe! It's Neymar! And got to be quick to recover this. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Distributed tidily. Mbappe! And that's been won straight back.
Venezuela have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Now it's Maradona. Upamecano.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
There's the hit! It's from Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Venezuela just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Koundé. And here's Neymar. Neymar hits one! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision.
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming. It's Neymar! And again! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Venezuela really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Pirlo! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Botafogo failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Stoichkov. De Bruyne. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Stoichkov. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mbappe. Beckham. Mbappe. Foot in. And it's lofted through here. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Danielson. He is through here. Oh, smashing header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh no, what has happened here?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Danielson looking to get on the end of this. Ah, that's a fine interception. De Bruyne! It's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking...
It's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly! play.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rafinha. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's had it taken off him. Maradona. He's found a way through.
Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Venezuela truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Cambio en Venezuela. Número 11. Número 20. Número 7.
Martinelli.
Número 22. Número 6.
And here's Nunez. He's gone for goal! And the ball, real
Messi.
chance!
Número 18.
And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all,
Número
Peter.
8.
Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So their fourth corner of the game. Roberto Carlos, who's... Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Stoichkov.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Messi. And here's Nunez. Great hit! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
4 minutos de compensación.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Played into space out wide. Martinelli. And that will be the final act. Botafogo pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Botafogo, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think of where standards really need to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.